my pre-topic was, I'm really sad I don't get to go to my first ever Star Wars convention, but it's okay because it is too soon. But also, the main topic is Disneyland wants to reopen on July 12th, and it seems like we're really heading towards that reality. Like,
Look, man,
no one has said they're not going to. So what do you guys think? What will happen?
I'm going to just say my thoughts without being influenced prior, and this is an exercise in me becoming a better, more fuller human being. I tend to hold back thoughts. It's way too fucking early. It's stupid. The numbers are going up. They're going to wipe down every ride, every freaking second, every moment that somebody's on it. The numbers are skyrocketing still. We've forgotten to pay attention to what is happening in the world of a pandemic because other things, very important things, have been going on, but we only have the capability to worry about one at a time, apparently. And we're going to open up, and California's doing it, and a lot of other places are doing it. And what's going to happen is that the numbers are going to continue to skyrocket, especially post-protests. And I truly believe everything is going to get shut down again. And when that happens, there's going to be an even bigger hullabaloo considering it. And
That's my favorite telescope, by the way.
I just can't, I don't know. I just can't fathom it. And maybe it's because I have an immunocompromised person in my house. Maybe it's because my dad is also one of those human beings. But it is everywhere. The numbers are going up. My dad is in Montana, and everybody in Montana is like, it doesn't exist, but the numbers are going up. And every time I talk to my dad, I'm like, yeah, I'm glad you're wearing a mask, but nobody else is, and you have to be okay with telling them that they should be wearing a mask for you. Like, if you're giving people your business, that business also has to respect you because you're giving them your money. Yeah, so that's the long and short of what I'm saying is that, yeah, it's too early. It's too early.
Well, some people were saying that due to or based on data of not running something like a major theme park that just prints money essentially while people are attending it, the ramifications of it not being open for as long as it has not been open, and the idea that even their proposed reopening, even with all the precautions that they've proposed, by the way, which is a lot of interesting ideas, but truly I think it's too soon. But, you know, they're talking about like temperature at the gate and social distancing from everything. Anything that's interactive won't be open. Anything that requires a lot of like hand touching, and you know, there's like all this weird proposed stuff for them to do it. But the point I'm trying to get to is a lot of people have been saying, these insiders, that if they're not going to be able to reopen even through these holidays coming up, the summer is a huge time for theme parks. We could be seeing like the end of like theme parks in a sense.
Well,
yeah, I think that would be the only thing I would add in addition to agreeing with everything y'all are saying is like I don't think this is a stoppable, like there's no win here. Like the everything is going to open up because that's how the country works, and people are going to do it, and it doesn't matter if it's unhealthy or scary or risky, which is unfortunate, but it's like, yeah, the numbers are really scary. The numbers are like seeing the spikes and everything, especially with like family in Florida and that being one of the darkest red places.
Dude, Florida is crazy right now.
And there's all sorts of weird stuff going on over there that I'm seeing. But yeah, I don't know. It's you know, I try not to get too upset because there's nothing to stop it, I guess, is the only thing I think is that I kind of remind myself of, because like it just sucks that. And also, every place is going to be doing these things now where it's got every precaution in place, and it's like none of it's never going to go away, which is just its own surreal.
That's the thing. It's like what will make people feel like safe again, and that like, you know, wavelength is really varied. There's a lot of variables, and I think a lot of people have a different idea of what type of vaccination or, you know, whatever could make them feel comfortable with returning to a life pre-fucking global pandemic, you know? Yeah. And it's really interesting.
Something that I've been thinking about that I don't think we three have specifically talked about very much in relation to all this that I've been noticing and going over and mulling over is the amount that, like, we are really this is such a cliche conversation, but the amount that we're actually affected by social media is insane. And I've noticed it on
Yep.
every front, from mood to productivity to general outlook to feeling secure and feeling safe. Like, it's insane. And then you look at the way that immediately things did shift. And people, the moment the news stopped covering it, it was like everybody was like, okay, it's done.
Yep.
We're fine. We're good. And it's like we are so quick to just change. So it's, I mean, in some ways that's good, I guess, because we're adaptable. But like it's scary. It's like it makes me feel at times like okay, we actually are a little mind controlled. Like there's all these, and then I put my tinfoil hat on and I feel better because the rays don't.
I
It's
want
like when you feel an earthquake and then you like go to Twitter right away.
I got to
like,
tell everybody I also felt it, and hopefully I said it first.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's either it's that for sure, or it's like, was it an earthquake? This is a confirmation that in fact it was an earthquake, because people on Twitter are fucking talking about it.
It's a whole
but it is like
nother-
a safety. You're creating this new echo
It's-
chamber
well,
type place.
it's a whole like separate conversation, and maybe we can elaborate
Yes.
on it if we want to
Yeah.
further. But it's like, I call it poison brain. Like, our jobs are associated with the numbers and the validation that comes with likes and hearts and thumbs ups and all this stuff. And I call that poison brain, and I think it affects us emotionally. I think it affects us professionally. It affects our interpersonal relationships and everything. And that's a side conversation. However, I do want to devil's advocate myself in the moment, just for conversation purposes. I really do think it's too early for all the reasons that I said before. There is something to be said for normalcy and how that keeps us from going down like a dark path of depression, whatever. And if you can do it responsibly, great. There's also as you were saying, Steve, there are a lot of places that won't make it out of it unless they make some drastic measures and kind of put business ahead of pandemic is the only way that I can say it. So is there some light in the thought of opening up a place like Disneyland responsibly, whatever that means? I can't even imagine how you do that.
I know.
And allowing people to go have a cathartic visit in Fantasyland and have some fun and kind of let go. I think there is something important to that. So I do want to acknowledge that. Doing that as responsibly as possible. Is there a way? I don't know. I think there are smarter people than myself that I would listen to that would probably say that there could be. I mean, I was looking at a graph today, didn't see where the science came from, but let's assume it was true. But it was like it was just a simple chart of like, if one person wears a mask and the other person's wearing a mask in a conversation, that will drop the infection rate 70%. If somebody's wearing a mask and the other person isn't, it goes all the way down to like 5. Like, if nobody's wearing a mask, there's a 70% chance. Nobody's wearing a mask, 70% chance you'll get it from the other person. If one person's wearing a mask and the other isn't, 5% chance. If one person's wearing a mask and the other person's wearing a mask, 1.5% chance.
So that 5% chance is what people don't give a shit about. And the reason why they're not wearing masks, probably because they feel like, well, if these people are wearing masks, then I don't have to wear a mask.
Ooh, I don't even think the people that aren't wearing masks are thinking even that.
I mean, but who knows what they're fucking thinking? They're thinking ridiculous shit anyway.
I like what Bill Burr said about it, because he got on. Did you see that clip with Bill Burr went off on Joe Rogan talking about the masks?
No, please.
It's very good. Basically,
can we just play it right now?
If you can play it, yeah.
I can
don't
play
know if there's a way to do that.
I can play it, yeah. I have it.
Wait,
I
real
can
quick,
have it.
context-wise, is Joe Rogan anti-mask?
I think he's for it, and then when the CDC came out against it, then he was like, wait, they don't know what they're talking about. And then but it's interesting. Yeah, he's against, what he says in it is, you're against, do you really think people walking down the street need to wear a mask? Like, they're 15 feet apart from the next person. Is it that big of a deal? And then Bill Burr's like, I'm not going to do this with you, man. I'm not going to do this. It's a very, what Bill
Is
Bill
he
Burr
on it
is,
with Joe Rogan?
The best. Yeah,
Oh,
he's just sitting
shit.
across from him. Yeah.
That
Let's
I
listen
love.
to it. I have it right now. You guys want to hear it?
Yes, please.
The whole thing is, it's just fucking creepy to have guys like Mayor Garcetti be in charge of telling people whether or not they get to work. Like, that's not what a governor's supposed to be. That's not what a mayor's supposed to be.
But they're trying to look out for your best interests and trying to get 400 million people to all pull in the same direction. It's fucking. You can't get 40 comics to pull in the same direction. So
But they did.
they have like an impossible. They did and they didn't. There was
love
people
Bill
fucking
Burr.
right the whole fucking time. There's been fucking assholes on my street walking around no masks. Not quarantining like the people that come by the houses. You see the fucking, the same people that were going in and out of the house who are not part of their family still going in and out of the house.
You want people to walk down the street with a mask on?
Who cares,
Let's not start this,
motherfucker?
Joe.
Do you, though?
Let's not start this. Okay.
Let's start it.
I don't want to start this bullshit. I'm not going to sit here with no medical degree, listening to you with no medical degree, with an American flag behind you, smoking a cigar, acting like we know what's up, better than the CDC. All I do is I watch the news once every 2 weeks. I'm like, mask or no mask? Still mask? All right, mask. That's all I give a fuck about. I don't care.
But even they say you shouldn't wear a mask unless you're treating a coronavirus patient. The World Health Organization.
Yeah, but they didn't say
literally
that initially. They didn't say it initially.
No, they didn't.
They did, and then it gradually, and then wait, and then everybody wore the fucking masks. This is like rollerblading. Everybody fucking rollerbladed, and then there was that one fucking homophobic joke, and then everybody acted like they never did it. And then 100 million fucking rollerblades got thrown into the fucking ocean. We all wore masks, and then
never
all of a sudden,
rollerbladed.
people are fucking sitting there. Well, you don't have the body type for it, dude. Your fucking knuckles would scrape on the ground. Even with that extra 2 inches. I just love how wearing a mask became like this fucking like soft thing that you were doing, like being
it's for
courteous.
bitches.
Being
Thank
courteous.
you.
What is it for bitches? That
It
was so
says you're wearing a
stupid.
mask. First of all, it's
Oh
not-
God, you're so tough with your fucking open nose and throat. Gee, Joe, and your 5 o'clock shadow. This is a man right here. A man doesn't wear a mask. Why does it always become like that? It's always like the man
It's just
versus
what men
the
do.
bitch.
It's what men do. We make fun of things. Anything.
Whoa,
Anything that seems like you're not taking chances.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, dude, that's the whole freaking thing that gets me. Like, listen to the people
So
that are
funny.
obviously smarter. Listen to the people that have been taking years of fucking medical classes and have degrees, and it's their fucking
Right.
job. And if it's and okay, throw that all out the fucking window. If it's just the smallest fucking thing that you can do to possibly not kill another fucking human being,
I know.
But-
do it.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
know. I know.
But my favorite part of that whole thing is that Bill Burr, the way he just goes, every 2 weeks, I look at the news. Mask, no mask, mask, okay. Like, that part, because all that says to me is that because I'm not getting freaked out very much by this, but I love the idea of just being like, yeah, it's courteous. You want me,
Yeah.
I need to wear a mask, stay inside. I can, it's fine. Like, none of this needs to
like
be.
the safest thing in this instance seems to be the easiest possible thing you could do.
Yeah.
The easiest thing in the
It
world.
can't get easier. Like you're just
For people,
if you're doing
but
it
for people like us, before people like us, it's a little different for people who like can't suddenly just do their online show from their home. Like there are people who it sucks
Well,
more,
yeah,
obviously.
But
Just-
you also
yeah.
have to make sure that the place that you're working at is being incredibly careful about how they're handling their sanitation and their quarantine distance and their, the social distancing and stuff like that. Like there are a lot of jobs that can still continue while this thing goes on, as long as people are social distancing and keeping clean and whatever, right?
For sure.
You just do your best. You just do. I think
just
if
do your
everybody
best.
just does their best.
Well,
it's pretty,
if your best is fuck you, I'm not going to wear a mask. I'm going to keep
But that's
doing
not
whatever
a
the fuck I
best.
want to do. That's not your best. So
That's not a best.
I agree with you both that like
mean-
we should. The economy is like a big part of it, and people need their jobs, and I think we should do that. But if you're that person that's like, I'm going to go to my job, but also fuck you, I'm not going to wear a mask. What's wrong with you?
that's the masculinity thing is so funny that like this is the thing that defines now what it is to be a big strong man.
Yo, Elliot, how much you bench press? Let me know. Just tell me.
I can bench press probably, dude, like 7,000 masks.
Shit.